There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me, no one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by, all kinds of birds make you wish you could fly, and in the distance I see someone waving at me.
Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm going to be making some fireworks. No, not the ones that blow up or that you light on 4th of July or New Year's. They are just going to be some decorative wood pieces. Now, these are just scraps that I found in the garage. I did go ahead and sand everything smooth. I used, I think, like a 220 grit. I could probably go even further with like a 320, but I didn't see any out there and I just don't want to go buy any. So I sanded everything down. Now, these pieces are not perfect. There's definitely some big knots in them with chunks missing, as you can see here. And you know what? I'm not worried about it. I want them to kind of look a little bit rustic, so, or a little bit old, if you will. So I got these here, and then I also picked up this stuff from Amazon. I got this jute twine here. This is just, I think it was 5 millimeters. I'm going to use this as like the wick portion of the firework. I picked up some some painter's tape to paint the stripes, a 1-inch sponge brushes. You could probably even use like a roller if you have that already, or a paintbrush if you have that already, so you're not having to go out and buy any. I think these were only like $5 or $6 for all of these, so I think it'll be just fine. I also picked up some paint here. I've got bright red, white, khaki, and 2 blue. The original blue I actually was going for was out. It's a little bit darker than this one, but I think this one will work just fine. And then I'm going to use the khaki here to help age the project, I guess, if you will. So hopefully this will all work out. We'll see. I've never made anything like this. I'm a little nervous that my white might run out. I also need to decide which board I want to paint, which color. So we'll have one that is blue. We'll do one that is blue with stars on it. Another one white with the red stripes. And then I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do on the last one. Again, I'm not sure which one I'm going to do, these colors, but I guess we'll kind of figure it out as we go.
I hope that it's you, but who else could it be? I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms. I hope you feel the same way too. Na 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 na
As you can tell, I decided to go ahead and paint the longest board and the smallest board white. Now, the longest board, spoiler alert, will be painted with stripes, so red and white stripes, obviously to represent those stripes on the American flag. And then the middle piece will be painted blue to put the stars on to represent the 50 stars and the blue area of our American flag. I really love creating like crafts like this. It's just kind of fun to put your own spin on things. I have seen these like over the years of people making something similar to this. We all kind of have our own twist on it. And you could definitely take yours a step above mine for sure. Change it up, change the colors up, put your own twist on it. Heck, if you're not American or you don't, part of the United States, use your own flag. Or even if you are, use your own flag for your own firecrackers, or make them for New Year's Eve decor or New Year's Day decor. Definitely make this project your own. It's a super fun project, but I definitely think it can be used in a variety of ways.
I feel the breeze, but But in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind.
So I am using, I think it's a 1/4-inch drill bit, if I remember correctly. That way the 5mm, you know, it fit in there, but it wasn't like super loose. It wasn't too tight or too small of a hole. The jute rope just kind of slid right in perfectly. So with just like a little twist, which I will show you guys that, because I'll show you what glue I use as well. But this red paint, you guys, was terrible. I don't know what the deal was, but it literally took like 5 coats, and I only ended up doing like the front and the sides because it just wasn't covering very well at all, and it was getting really frustrating. So I just kind of doubled those up. The white I did also 2 coats, and the blue I think I ended up doing like 3 or 4 coats.
I miss the smoke on the Cumberland and the fireflies at midnight.
Okay, so for the blue, I want to do stars. I did pick up this little chalk marker that I found on, on Amazon. I'm hoping this works. If not, I will just take a fine brush and just use the white paint. But we'll see what happens. I ended up not liking this marker at all. I think next time I'll just stick to the Sharpie brand, which is my tried and true, in the brand that I usually go for. But, you know, it is what it is. I might change it up, you know, after sitting here for a week or 2 or a month or whatever. Eventually, I might just repaint it and call it a day. Because honestly, I don't really like the blue either. I wish it was a darker blue. But, you know, it is what it is. So it really depends on how I feel about it. I don't totally hate it, but like the final look, we'll see. We'll play it by ear, guys.
You and I, we're trouble inside. Beating hearts don't lie. An empty page, a story to write. I'm in love, you're divine, and it's all in our signs. We're going away, get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made, lock your door, need no more. It's already paid, cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life.
So I just wanted to add some antiquing to the firecrackers, the wood pieces. So I'm just using this stippling brush that I picked up at Lowe's and just kind of doing a dry brush technique. I will say on the white, I got it a little heavy-handed, but I figured it out what I was doing wrong for the rest of the pieces, and I think it turned out really good and kind of gave it that antique-y look that I was going for.
Right in my heart, we're going away. Get your bag, check
rope that I got, as you guys saw earlier, I just cut it down into 3 little pieces so it'll fit right in the little holes that we made. This is what I'm using. You could totally use like a, I'm losing my words. You could totally use like, what is that called? Super glue. There we go. You could use the regular Gorilla Glue. Realistically, any of this will work just fine. Just put a little dab in there and twist it right down in there, and there you go. Voila. You have a cute little firecracker for your decor. And as you can see, it didn't matter how great of a job I did on these stars. It still just did what I needed it to do. Like, it just needed to look rustic, and that's all I really cared about. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue getting these in here. It's a little bit hard. I should have probably gone up a size on that drill bit, but it's okay. It will work out once I get it all said and done. Let's not get this on my counter. And see, like I said, it's not perfect, but I didn't want it to be perfect. It was all about the rustic, used, weathered kind of look for me. And so, yeah, I didn't want any of it to be perfect. I like how there's random spots here and there. You know what I mean? I didn't want it to be perfect. And so that's what I went for with this project. So let me show you. We'll let that set up a little bit, and then I'll show you here what we're gonna do with these.
We'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go
wrong. We're gonna go ahead and get started on the decorating now that we are done DIYing our decor pieces. I love doing a mixture of like vintage and new together. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing today on the dining room table. I do want to go ahead and just pull everything out of my little tote here and get it all organized into the spaces that I know that I'll be needing the items most. I also do want to go ahead and get the areas kind of just cleaned up a smidge before, you know, I go to decorate. I prefer it that way because once your decor goes up, it's kind of hard to go through and get everything cleaned because there's just so much to it, if you know what I mean. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and finish getting all these pieces out of the tote.
So this is what I have for the kitchen table. If you've been around before, this is all stuff that I've already had. I really don't have any intentions of doing really anything new. I just really love this rustic look of things. I don't know that I'll probably use these. I might almost probably donate them because they definitely just don't fit my vibes anymore. And then I have these here. I'm pretty sure the towels all came from Home Goods. I think I bought these last year. And then I have some little flags. I don't know if I'll use these out here or not. I haven't fully decided on that yet. I might use them in the living room or maybe even outside. So I don't know about these yet. I did pick up some blue mason jars at a local thrift store, or not a thrift store. It's actually out, like, I don't know if you guys are from Florida, you guys have maybe, or the East Central Florida area. You guys have probably heard of Mount Dora, out at Renegers. They have, like a bunch of like antique stuff, like thrifts, and I can't even think of the other word that I'm looking for. But anyway, lots of antiques and stuff. You can find these in antique stores all over the country. I've seen them almost everywhere that I've been antiquing. But they're just like the ball mason jars, the old ones, and they are blue. I love the tint of them. I thought they were so pretty. And then I also have these little stars. I actually bought these. Does it say the year? Yeah, look, 2020. So these have been around for a while. These are from Hobby Lobby, these little stars here. I use those in our old house actually to decorate. I also have this table runner here, which I'm pretty sure is probably Hobby Lobby as well, and I'm gonna guess that it was also bought in 2020. I think a lot of my 4th of July decor was bought back then. So I also picked this up. This is just a little metal flag. Again, I'm pretty sure it came from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if I'm going to use it out here. We'll see. I have some lavender and baby's breath here. I picked this up last year on Amazon. They're just dried. For whatever reason, my cats tend to leave this alone. So hopefully they will again this year, because I love the way it looks when the table is all finished. And then this is the table runner that I already had on here, but I'm going to layer it with this flag one. I think it just looks really pretty and just kind of softens the colors a little bit, adding in this doily type of pattern. And then of course I have my Coca-Cola crate. Again, picked it up at a thrift store. I think I paid $20 last year. However, in more recent times, you're looking probably more anywhere from like $35 to $50 for these. And that's if you can even find them in good condition. They are a dime a dozen, it seems to be. However, like I said, the condition of them varies a lot. So let's go ahead, put something together, see what we have going on. I think I have an idea in mind that I want to do for the table here. So let's go ahead and put everything kind of together.
I love doing layered looks. So for the centerpiece, you know, this, the red, white, and blue, the flag looking table runner. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm struggling with my words today. The table runner is a little bit vibrant, a little bit bright, and so I kind of wanted to mute that down a little bit. And so I already had this doily type tablecloth or table runner on my table originally, and so I just kind of layered that with it to help mute it down, give it that little bit more of a vintage feel, even though neither piece is. And then I am mixing and matching with the Coca-Cola crate and the blue mason jars, which are all both antique pieces. And then I do have the lavender and baby's breath. I might change that out though, because I feel like my baby's breath really yellowed, but maybe the yellow kind of helps with that antique feel. I don't know. Y'all will have to let me know, but I really just love these pieces together.
'Cause I'm in love, you're a star, burning bright in my heart. We're going away, get your bag, check the tag, decision is made, lock your door, need no more, it's already paid.
I think that's gonna how we're gonna leave it. I don't know, it's a little different than last year. I can't decide if I want these like in towards the center or kind of like in the middle, maybe. I don't know. I can't really decide. I mean, last year I think I had it so it was like little jar, big jar, little jar, big jar. Like I kind of had it mixed like that, but I'm kind of liking the way this is looking. So I don't know, you guys will have to let me know what you think. Does it look okay? Does it need something else? I almost feel like something like needs to go here, but you got the divider there, so I don't really know how to put something else there. Maybe something candles, maybe a candlestick. I don't know. I think we're gonna leave it though for now. I think I really like it. If I change it, I'll definitely I will update you guys. If I can talk, I will update you guys if I change anything about it. But for now, I think that is going to do good. You guys, I can smell this lavender. I wish you guys could smell it through the phone. It smells so good. Like I literally just walked out in the garage and came back in and I could smell it. It smells so good. I love it. But all right, so let's go ahead and move on into the living room and see what we have in there to decorate with. Funny story I just noticed as I was grabbing my camera. My books kind of match the theme here. This is kind of funny. I just thought it was cute. But anyway, let's go ahead and discuss what we have for in here. We're gonna go ahead, we'll start here actually. I found these flowers or these roses at Lowe's. They're like a wood it's not gonna focus on them, but they're like a wood type kind of material. I don't know, almost like foam, maybe wood, I don't know, but I thought they were really cute. They came with the little sticks too, so I might have to cut these down. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't decided yet, but I do have these. I just thought they were so pretty, so I just went ahead and grabbed those. And then of course, let's see, I have this pick as well that I've used for years. I'm pretty sure it came from Hobby Lobby. Most of the stuff comes from Hobby Lobby. I have my beautiful American flag throw. That actually came from Amazon. I know that that's linked. If it's still available, I'm not 100% sure since it was years ago that I bought it, but it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. We have a few signs here. Again, I'm pretty sure that Hobby Lobby, God Bless America sign. Yep, this one's Hobby Lobby 2020. This one I think I got last year from Hobby Lobby. I have this, I'm pretty sure came from Hobby Lobby last year as well. I did move the stars in here since I didn't use them, and also these flags. I also have this garland. This is from Hobby Lobby as well. And then we have this shutter that's also from Hobby Lobby from a few years ago. You guys, I still have the tag on it. That's so crazy. I bet it's not $20 anymore, but I bet they do still have it if you are interested. I love the little shutter look and kind of like the original like American flag with the circle of stars and stuff like that. I just think it's very, I don't know, patriotic, rustic, I guess, too, that I'm looking for, but I just really like it. I think it's super cute. And then, of course, I did bring in the firecrackers that we worked on earlier as well. So I kind of got all this stuff going on. I'm not 100% sure where we're going to put everything, but we'll probably not put anything over here, but definitely we'll be decorating over here, and then we'll definitely decorate the fireplace here somehow. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to gather a few things and then we'll get started.
It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. We're going away. I get you.
I do find that I don't end up using everything that I have, and that is perfectly okay. If you don't like the way it's looking for whatever reason, don't use it. You don't feel like you have to just, you bought this piece, you have it, whether you bought it today or you bought it last year, don't feel like you have to use it. Just because you bought it. If it doesn't look right, if it's not feeling right, move along. Just put it away, and you know what? After a few days, maybe you decide you do want to use it in a different space. You come up with another idea, then go ahead and pull it back out and put it in the way that you want. So I like to, I'll decorate one way, I change it up a little bit here in the video, back and forth, and I kind of go with things, and then eventually I'll just come to a point where I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna just walk away from it and see how I like it for a few days. And then if I change my mind, sometimes I'll go through and just rearrange a few things here and there if I decide that I don't like it, or if I decide that my cats are just getting into it too much because that does happen, especially with these roses here. Oh man, those are beautiful. I just love the roses. But anyway, whatever you feel in the moment, it's okay to change it later on if you don't like it later. You know what I mean? So definitely, decorate for you. Make sure that you like it. Change it around. Definitely look on Pinterest too for some ideas. There's a lot of stuff out there just to help kind of give you ideas, give you inspiration. That's kind of what I'm here for though too. I love to inspire you guys with your decor. So we're gonna go ahead and get this area finished up. I can't wait to show you the finished look of everything, so I hope you'll stick around.
We'd be unshakable. You and me would fit so fine. Just tell me how to make you mine, girl. We'd be unbreakable.
Alrighty guys, so I think this side is done. I really like how these flowers turned out. I think they are absolutely beautiful, even though they're a little bit falling apart there, but that's okay. I think they are super cute. I do think I want to find a different flag that matches either this one or this one, but not like the mix and match. I don't really like that. But I did end up using the God Bless America sign right here and putting the garland right there. I'm not 100% sure that I like the garland there. I will probably move it. I don't know. What do you guys think? You'll have to let me know because I'm not 100% sure I'm loving that. I do love this. Not as sure about that though. But let's turn you around to the fireplace. I totally forgot that I bought this sign. I got that at, well, they call it Bells. I really thought it was Beals, but it's Bells apparently. But anyway, I bought that sign just the other day there. And then I thought it would look cute, kind of staggered with my shutter. And then obviously the American flag. I put a little flag in the flower pot. Ignore my flower or my snake plant, mother-in-law's tongue. That thing, I don't know what's wrong with it. But anyway, moving on. I really like how this looks, having the flag on the blanket or the blanket on the blanket ladder, the flag blanket on the blanket ladder. There we go. I really like the way that looks. I think it looks really cute. And then I do have the beaded garland here. I think that one looks good. But I really like the way that looks. And then I just hung the little American tag over there. And then remember I told you I would tell you where we were going to put the little firecrackers. I did go ahead and move them here. I think they look really good and just kind of helps pull the red, white, and blue from over here without like totally overpowering it, because I don't want to fill both sides. Because, you know, with all this already over here, I don't want to like really fill in the space. So I think it looks really good. What do you guys think? Let me know. But yeah.
Alrighty guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope this was an inspiration for you. You know, tag me in those photos over on Instagram at bean_Mrs. Frasure. I would love to see your decor inspiration. So anyway guys, I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and come back, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.